5 seconds. Start. Honorable member will have noted that allocation for the development plan at the center has been increased to rupees 11,000 crores. Important segments benefiting from this increase are the National Rural Employment Program, the Integrated Rural Development and Allied Programs, and programs for the scheduled caste and tribes. A great deal of pre budget propaganda had been carried on that the government would be dictated by outside elements. Even some honorable member has said so. This is not very becoming of members of this august parliament of a proud country. Yet, what do we see? It is the business circles which are most disappointed and most critical of the budget. The budget shows the full awareness of the urgent task before the nation is welfare of the weakest, employment, stimulation of production, containment of inflation, and safeguarding of our security. Even one is a formidable task in itself, but we are determined to achieve all of them. It is in line with this policy that we have decided to make the current year the year of productivity. If every economic activity must get the maximum out of potential created, we shall provide all the support necessary to increase productivity in industry and in agriculture, in the service sector, and in the infrastructure. I hope everybody will participate in this national effort. How can Bharat Bandh be consisted with increased productivity? How can greater productivity be sustained if the essential services are disrupted time and again? I have always upheld the right of our labor and trade union movement, but they also have social obligations. A breakdown in any single essential service can paralyze the entire national economy, and obviously, those who suffer most are usually the poorest and weakest sections. A strike in these industries cannot be taken lightly, be anyone who is interested in the country's development. Some honorable members have referred to the problem of increasing real wages. The per capita income in our country has been increasing consistently since the becoming of planning until now. It has increased by about 50%. And this is at a time when the population itself is up by about 90%. Surely it should be clear to everybody that increase in productivity is the first condition necessary for any increase in the real wages of our working people. The working class itself increases the real wages of our working people. The working class itself is gradually finding out who its real friends are.